Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Brownstown Central High School, the Pit, where tonight the Braves will take on the visitors of Greensburg High School on a cold Friday night in January. It's warm in here. I'm with Andy Bradman. Brandon Allman will be joining us later. He's in charge of a NBA All-Star competition that's going to take place at halftime of the JV game. It's a 92-county knockout. So that'll be interesting to see how that is ran, who's all in it. I think they get some prizes, maybe get to go to the All-Star game. I assume there's something involved.
I think there's tickets for it.
There's tickets for it?
Yes, I believe so.
I should have signed up.
You're too old.
I'm too old. Thank you. Andy, are you too old? So, Andy, thank you for coming in tonight on this cold Friday night.
You're welcome.
We have Greensburg coming in at 9-5 under brand new head coach Sean Busick, sorry about that. Sean Busick, he's new to Greensburg, but he's not new to the state of Indiana. He's been at several schools. His main stop was at Zionsville for several years. We'll get to talk about that. He's replacing longtime head coach Stacy Meyer for the Pirates. So they're 9-5. The Braves are 12-4. The last 3 times they've played on this floor, they have dominated opponents. They dominated North Harrison, Mitchell, and Jeffersonville. Last weekend they had a nice weekend, didn't they, Andy? They beat Silver Creek pretty handily, then knocked off the Greyhounds at Carmel by a point in overtime. So they're playing pretty good. They're still going to be without Micah Sheffer. He's sidelined with a back injury. Hopefully get him back sooner than later, and definitely for golf. But I'm sure Coach Benner want him before golf season as well. So I'd like to welcome all of you. Hit the subscribe button if you can. That way you'll be notified of all of B-Town Live's events. Thank you to our sponsors. They will be coming across the screen. Thank you for those who have donated as well. Your name should be on the ticker. Appreciate all of that. I know Aaron Harrell, he's not with us tonight. He's at Bedford North Lawrence on BNL Live, the sister station of AWH Media. They're playing the Seymour Owls, so it's kind of an interesting game. For Brownstown's concerned, they have BNL coming up in a couple weeks. Of course, Seymour's a rival of ours that we beat in early December. We're about a minute away from starting lineups for the JV game. JV records, the Braves are 9-0. So we'll see if they can keep that perfect tonight as they go against the Pirates, who are 3-7. Let's hit a commercial and then we'll be back for starting lineups.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
Hey, welcome back. Starting lineups are getting ready to go off. I was trying to get Greensburg's real quick. They had 6 on the bench, and I think I put the wrong guy down as a starter. So we will get that figured out. We might as well go ahead and listen to Brian at the PA announcer, and we listen to the starting lineups. So it looks like for Greensburg, we got Anthony Edwards, number 10, number 22, Carson Templeton, number 30, Jacoby Miller, number 32, Andrew Bowman, and jumping will be Carson Miller. And Coach Allman has just showed up. I hope that was you. I didn't really look and see who was putting the headset on. Well, we talked a little bit about their records. JV's 9-0 for the Braves, 3-7 for Greensburg. They do have a tall boy up there. 5'11", number 12, Logan Simpson.
Quick bucket, though, by the Pirates.
That was Bowman, wasn't it? 32?
Yep. 2-3 zone defense here applied. Great interior screen there by Shelton. Pendleton will go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play.
Pendleton's minutes have been kind of limited on JV the last few weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah, he's, with some of the injuries to the varsity, they've had to use him a little bit more, in the varsity contest. So I think he's lost about roughly a quarter. He's had a quarter, I believe, the last couple games.
Foul in Greensburg was on 32, Bowman his first. So he got the first bucket and the first foul of the game. Near steal by Pendleton. He did recover on defense.
He's getting some experience for the tourney.
Yes, he is. Travel violation.
Depth's called.
Pendleton's probably got to wonder how he didn't get that pass, because from up here it looked like it was just slow motion. It's 2-3 zone. Pendleton over to Garrison. In the corner to Shelton for three. No good. Rebound.
Good rebound. Oh.
Greensburg.
Good take.
Number 30, Jacoby Miller. Yeah, that was a good take.
Good extended hand finish against pressure there. Ooh. Threw that one right. Good hustle there by Covert. Garrison just threw that one right into the teeth of the defender's hand right there.
There's a little bit of confusion.
Yes.
Yes. The call is corrected. Greensburg ball. Pirates up 4-3. 5:15 to go. Opening quarter.
Reject that ball screen. You have to make them use the ball screen right there.
Carson Templeton. That was too easy. Pendleton from the corner for three. Connects.
Garrison with the turnover last possession, but a really good extra pass there to Pendleton, best shooter on the floor. Throw to him in the corner. Braves defended that ball screen that time a little bit better.
Got
Shot.
the roll.
Wishmeyer.
Friendly bounce.
Wishmeyer gives the Braves a 9-6 lead.
Going back to the same thing. Iverson cut over top, wing ball screen.
One thing that I did not mention at the beginning, we talked about the sponsors and all of that. We do have a chat box. We'd love to hear from you. There's three of us in the booth tonight, so someone can monitor that a lot better than I usually do. But tell us where you're watching from, if you have a rooting interest player, what the weather is where you are. Go ahead and throw it in our face if you'd like to do that, because it's the wind chill here is about 0, if not below, isn't it?
It's right around there. It's funny you said that, because just a little bit ago before practice, we go to a concert in June every year down in Myrtle Beach. Amanda and I do, my wife, and I just happened to run into a former lady who was a North Carolina basketball manager, knows Michael Jordan real well, and she was actually back in North Carolina, or back in Myrtle Beach, and she sent me a picture of where the concert's going to be, like waiting to build the stage. It was like 70 degrees and sunny, so I'm like, oh yeah, thanks. I'm like, I said 15 degrees and 3 inches of snow here, so.
few minutes ago, Garrison picked up the first foul for the Braves, and on that possession, Carson Miller picked up his first, team second, sending Drew Shelton to the line for 2.
But the best thing about meeting her is I'm going to go down. She's going to take me to a game and tour and all that down at Chapel Hill, so I'm excited about that.
I bet you are.
I am.
Shelton with his first point. Braves with a 4-point lead halfway through this first quarter. First sub, Lincoln Britton will be reporting in at the next dead ball. Good strong move.
Yep, was. Good little shoulder fake shimmy to the middle and turn back to his drop step, and really strong.
Pendleton on the foul, his first. I was talking about you may not make it up here because of what you're doing for the JV game.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think it's a cool event. You know, Indianapolis hosting the NBA All-Star game this year coming up, and so they sent out emails to schools around the state, having 92 counties. They're hopefully having one per county. I know Jackson County somehow got 3. I think Medora is getting 1. We got 1, and Trinity got 1. So it's just knockout competition, ages 10 to 20 or 10 to 24. Sorry, 10 to 18. Just gonna go out there, only taking 24 kids out there. But the winner, really cool. Winner gets a like the autograph all-star ball. It's not autographed, but they can take it up there and get autographs. They also get a Tyrese Halliburton autograph picture and get 2 tickets to the crossover event, I believe, which is Saturday of the All-Star weekend. So really cool. The only thing you have to do is be 10 to 18 and have your parent here to sign you up and go down there and win.
I'm sure you wouldn't mind autographing the ball if it needed to be.
Yeah, they don't want my autograph.
Pendleton just picked up his second foul. Anthony Edwards just picked up his first point.
Kim Kaiser tuning in. Love some Brave basketball. And Eric Typen also tuning in. So thank you guys for tuning in. Once again, chat up there. Love to hear where you're watching from again, who you're cheering for. Any comments, things you see, want to comment on.
Logan Simpson reports into the game for the Pirates. And Brock Dean, he came in at some point in time for Brownstown there.
Yep. He's got Pendleton still on the floor with 2 fouls.
Yes, he does. I guess with his quarters limited.
I would guess. Yeah.
He's probably only going to play 2. That gives him 3 for the varsity game.
Good contest there in the corner. I mean, that high hand probably altered that shot just a little bit.
Well, he's really the focal point of their team.
Yeah, they're
Yes.
making a purpose to get the basketball inside to him.
Covert for 3. Connects. I think that's his first shot.
Yeah, first shot attempt, I believe.
Yeah, that last move by Bowman, if he would have went towards the basket, but he kind of fell away, I think he had the defense in jeopardy where he might have been able to draw a foul. Jonah Helmick reporting in for Greensburg, facing Carson Miller.
Preston Garrison checking back in for Carter Covert for the Braves. I would think Greensburg, that wasn't the prettiest of things there. I think that was intended to be a pass. And that wasn't the prettiest of things either. Boy. But I think Greensburg, you talked about being 3-7. They have to be pretty pleased with their start. They've been able to get the basketball inside, missed a couple shots inside as well, but only down 4 here with a minute and a half to go.
I know we've talked about it on the girls' side, and it's in play today for both teams as neither one was in school today, so it's kind of a weird feel, I would think, for everyone involved to be out there on a Friday night. They do get to play the Saturday, but
another good finish through contact there. Preston Garrison did a good job of going straight up and down, holding his spot. But
so I guess it does kind of have that Saturday night feel.
yeah.
And since the Braves don't play tomorrow, that's okay. I do believe Greensburg has South Decatur. 9 points for Pendleton. 16-11. 45 seconds to go. Opening quarter.
Braves switch it up here. Go to their 1-3-1, but good drive. Another paint touch, and most generally get the basketball to paint. Good things are going to happen.
Dean with his first shot of the game, I believe, and he connects. Threes are dropping early and often. That's 5. Scored by 4 different players.
Yeah, and we have an old-fashioned three-point play.
Yes.
Three by
Jacoby Miller.
Jacoby
That's
Miller.
the Pirates' first 3. Ow. At the end of one, 19-16, Brownstown.
Good
We'll be
first
back.
quarter.
NITEC strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. NITEC is an established networking infrastructure company located in southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitec.com.
High-scoring first quarter for both squads, 19-16.
Yeah, Braves defensive pressure's got to pick up here in the second quarter. We've seen that several times though this season in JV games. The first quarter has been really highly contested, and then we've kind of been able to impose our will, so to speak, and create some turnovers.
Another 3.
Quick start there by the Braves. Another 3. Covert. Going back to the bread and butter here, just a UCLA balls. Oh,
Good position by Shelton.
yep. Player control foul.
Yeah.
That's Bowman's second foul, and he's getting replaced by Miller.
And that is a huge. We'll see how 6-point game with him going out. I mean, he's been their focal point.
Dean for 3. He just
Same
hit from
spot.
there earlier.
Yep.
That's him. Got a paint touch, got the basketball in the middle of the zone. Defense collapse, kick out to the open shooter. They will knock it down.
Garrison's going to pick up the first foul of the quarter for Brownstown Central. And his second. Kylis Brock into the game replacing Garrison.
I know Kylis, talking to Coach Young earlier in the week, that he had a really good freshman game earlier in the week, I think against Trinity, played well. And they were able to pick up the win. Lost containment there as I of course talk about him, but just good left-handed scoop there, finish by Greensburg.
The freshman team also picked up a win last night against Mitchell. They were down like 8 points at half, I believe.
Same spot.
Somebody better get on Brock Dean, at least.
In that spot.
Yeah, at least a
Yeah, I would make him shoot it from somewhere else.
double-digit lead for the Braves.
Same set there, just a little bit different entry. They used a dribble entry that time into
Nice.
the wing ball screen.
It's a nice strong move by Miller.
Yeah, good physical looking kid too.
Number 42, he's out there. He's just got the rebound. Well, yep, he's 6'9", fresh, 6'9" sophomore. Nice back door. Britton maybe thought he got the block clean. One thing about it, he didn't allow the bucket. Britton's first foul, team second.
John McCain checking in from the couch.
Probably have a few of those
Just got back from Las Vegas.
Ooh.
He said his daughter Naomi, the math teacher gave her way too much homework to come to the game tonight. So, or she's just cold and he doesn't remember for sure. So, Mr. Typin rubbing it in at it's 74 degrees in frost-proof Florida.
Did she have all day do homework?
So. It was a snow day.
It wasn't e-learning day. Some schools did have that, I noticed.
Yeah, there was a lot of schools, though. Other teachers I talked to, that they actually still had a traditional snow day, which is nice.
There it is again. Ooh, long this time.
Missed 2 in a row from there now.
Try it again.
Kind of like the fair there. Shoot till you win. You keep getting offensive rebounds. Just
Shelton's first field goal, his 4th point.
Do we only have 1 2-point field goal with Pendleton?
Yes, we do.
Wow.
Kylos Brock picks up the foul.
of course not too many. There's not too many shoot till you win games at the fair anymore, is there? It's like $10 and you get a little rubber ducky or something. I don't know.
I really thought it was kind of inconvenient to carry around a big stuffed animal anyway all day long. Timeout.
Full timeout.
Greensburg, 3:59 to go. The Braves have opened this up to a 14-point lead.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
There we go.
Back at the pit, Brownstown Central High School, 34-20. JV contest, second quarter. Greensburg had that timeout. As Andy just pointed out, the Braves are doing this all from behind the arc. 2 points on 1 field goal and 2 points on 2 free throws. That's 10 three-pointers made in the first 10 minutes of this contest. And it's not that Greensburg's not getting baskets either. They've got 20 points. Led in scoring by Bowman with 5.
Telegraph that one.
Hey, there's your second 2-pointer. Dean cracks double digits with 11 himself.
I forgot to add a team foul on us there. Sorry, folks.
Bowman shoves, and that's going to be his 3rd foul.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with somebody who just yelled flop. I think there might have been a little acting on that one. But put your body there, you take a chance, make it look good, sell it. our expert official we have here with us,
Where is he? What about?
flopping in an FHS rule book or not.
It's a technical foul. Is that what you want me to say?
Yep.
More times than not, we just look at him and say, "Get up."
Yep. But you don't call a personal foul for a flop.
No.
Yeah.
But a technical foul does go down as a personal foul.
Yes. But I had
And a
to,
team foul.
I had a nice conversation with an official a couple games ago about that.
During the game?
Yes.
And it was a nice conversation?
Yeah, it was.
Very good. Shelton thought about driving baseline. That got shut off real quick.
Good cut there by Wishmeyer. Find that open spot. Oh.
That's Covert's 8th point.
Greensburg has to find a way to keep the Braves off the offensive glass. They probably have 8 or so, I would imagine, offensive rebounds.
Well, there's a 6'9" boy sitting on the bench for the Pirates. That, in theory, you would think that would help that, but Covert with a turnover and the foul, sending Anthony Edwards to the line where he's 2 for 2 tonight.
Carter just telegraphed that one, stared that one down the whole way, and
So the Pirates go ahead.
Edwards did a great job of stunting the gap and getting a steal and just go to the line for 2.
Number 12, Kai Trueblood reporting in for Brownstown Central for the Pirates. Hayden Ramsey into the game. Got them both. 38-22, 146 to go in the first half.
Greensburg going, I think this is what, their second possession, maybe going straight, going into 1-3-1.
Good ball movement. Found the open man on the block. Back out. Trueblood for 3.
Good open look.
That's going to
Go ahead. No,
That's going to put Greensburg at the lines, all I was going to say.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Great minds. Were you thinking that too, Andy, since there's
Yep.
3 great minds up here?
I just didn't say it.
Is that Trueblood?
Yeah.
Yes.
His first.
Misses the first. Let's just be too quiet in here.
You think the cold weather will keep some of the faithful away?
Yeah, I think that they definitely could play a role. Another turnover by the Braves. Good effort there by Brock Dean, sprinting back to challenge that shot and forcing a miss there. Real easy, just
again.
good hustle there, but yep, nothing he can do, but
Good call.
it was a good call. Good over and back call.
Well, about 3 of the last 4 or 5 possessions been kind of sloppy for Brownstown Central. Nice baseline drive by
Nice,
Edwards.
very
That was
Very nice move.
too easy. You're on Brownstown Central's bench. Wishmeyer gets his second 3 of the game.
I would say the same thing about that possession. One pass up the sideline and give up an almost an uncontested wide open standstill 3.
22 for Greensburg. Carson Templeton with the foul, his first, team's third. So they got a foul to give if they choose to do so with 10 seconds to go.
They're dropping back into their 2-3 zone.
Another
Wishmeyer
throwaway.
loses it. Just don't foul. And that will be the half.
41-24, halftime score. Well, we lost Brandon there as he goes and takes his spot on the floor. We will take about a 3-4 minute break, and we'll be back with halftime stats. Get ready for the varsity contest. See how this knockout thing goes.
Yeah.
We'll be right back. This is B-Town Live.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Andy and I made an executive decision to show this knockout competition. We don't know any of the participants by name. Well, we might know who they are, but since we don't know them all, we're just going to let it play out. We can turn it down since there's no music playing over us.
Yeah.
Oh, now we got music playing over us.
Yeah.
Andy, have you ever played Knockout?
Oh, yeah.
I know.
Several times.
I first heard the game called Thunder and Lightning instead of Knockout. Have you heard it called that?
No, I haven't.
Where the one shooter, the first shooter, like this kid would be the Thunder. And if he misses it, then this kid's the Lightning, try to knock him out and zap him.
Oh, okay.
At least that's my analogy of why it'd be Thunder and Lightning. But Knockout works too.
After the first round, we had 2 eliminated.
We might have to come back between games or halftime second year varsity game. I bet some basketballs are probably goofy. They look goofy.
Yeah. They're the all-stars. We might be here a while. They're really shooting really well.
Is there a time we can scoot them up? Of course, then they'll make them all the time.
No, it's free throw.
You think they might be a little nervous? I mean, there's
Might be.
1,000 people here.
I think a few of them, though, play basketball that I know of.
said up to 24 participants. We didn't start with 24, did we?
No, I don't think so. Narrowing it down. Down to the final three.
Now they'll start getting a little nervous, I would think.
Yeah. They're hitting all their shots. Down to the final two. Well, they just keep hitting. It's impressive.
On a roll.
Yeah, they just keep knocking them down.
Are they getting tired?
Not yet. Now they're starting to wear down. Oh, there's your winner. Not sure of his name. We'll get the name here in a little bit.
I'm sure Brandon will figure it out.
Yep.
Well, while they do their post-knockout ceremonies, we'll get this second half underway in about 3 minutes. We'll be right back. This is B-Town Live.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
NITEC strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. NITEC is an established networking infrastructure company located in southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitec.com.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
We are back at the pit. Braves up 41-24 in this JV contest. Brandon Allman did make it back.
I'm back. Exciting knockout game.
Did you break a sweat?
No, I was just a cheerleader out there, so I didn't feel it too much. But hope I don't tie him daily. It was a big knockout game. Several good shooters out there, young kids. Wish we would have had more high school kids, but you know, it's one of those things. I think sometimes they just think they're too cool for that. So,
well, they don't want to get beat by a 12-year-old either.
Yeah, but great showing by two of our basketball managers, Casey Robertson and Sam Rohr, both doing a great job out there making some shots. Our winner, Graham Heyman.
Graham Heyman.
The last name should sound familiar. He is the younger brother to Parker Heyman, one of our seniors.
So the future looks bright. Is that what you're telling us?
Well, at least in the game of knockout, there's some shots that got made out there.
Hey, we're about ready for the second half. Andy's got your scoring from the first half.
For Greensburg, we have Edwards with 6, Simpson with 4, Templeton with 2, Jacoby Miller with 7, Andrew Bowman with 5, for a total of 24 for the Greensburg Pirates. And for the Braves, you have Owen Wishmeyer with 6, Drew Shelton with 7, Carter Cover with 8, Lane Pendleton with 9, and leading scorer Brock Dean with 11 for a total of 41.
A lot of points.
That was the exact same thing I was getting ready to say. That is a lot of points in that first half of a JV basketball game. Another name out there that our runner-up was Lucas Wishmeyer, who's also the younger brother to Owen Wishmeyer out here. So
I will admit we were concerned at the beginning if we were going to get it done in time, but
well, I made the same comment down there.
Pirates' first possession came up empty. We'll see what the Braves can do. Can they keep the momentum on the offensive side going? They're with the original starting lineup. As you can see, Pendleton's out there as well with the ball.
Well, it's the same play. We got the and one on the very first possession there. Just a little ball reversal, interior cross screen the middle guy of the zone, and Pendleton almost with the same result. Gonna go to line for 2.
And there he hit double digits. That foul was on Carson Templeton, his second. That's the first of the quarter for either team.
Of course, I know I'll probably skip one, but Lane Pendleton's younger brother, Mac, was also out there. He was the lefty in the shooting competition.
Do you think they know they were being streamed out there?
I don't.
And kind of made them a little bit nervous at the beginning?
No, I don't think they had any idea.
Throwaway by the Pirates gives the ball back to Brownstown Central.
See a couple of the managers out there shooting it up.
Yeah, I talked about both Kaysen and Sam doing a great job.
Covert from the corner. In and out. Rebound Bowman. Bowman playing with 3 fouls for Greensburg. 2 of them were offensive fouls. Nobody there to clear out.
I didn't see any future
Templeton.
Lady Braves out there, though.
No, we tried. My girls basketball players were going around trying to get.
Good point.
We trying to get all those. We wanted some diversity out there. We just couldn't get. I mean, I had a couple of my girls basketball players going over to Greensburg and trying to get some of their kids as well. Like we were trying to get some blue out there and get some good friendly competition. Talk about friendly competition. We talked about the managers turned over there by the Braves, but it's fun. Kaysen and Sam before practice are always out shooting and playing one-on-one, and it's just fun watching them get a little rivalry going out there.
Good spot up 3 for Shelton.
I don't know if he's missed. That's at least his, third or fourth 3?
It's his third. He has 10. Third Brave in double figures. Covert will be the next one most likely, because he's got 8 already. Speaking of Covert.
Good bucket.
On the floor. I thought it was.
No, he counted it.
Did he count it?
Yep.
So Bowman has 6. Correct that, 7. Cover just picked up his second foul. And we got full court pressure by the Pirates. Top of the key, Covert. He connects for his 11th point to put the 4th Brave in double figures. Kind of like the Pacers. Let's put everybody in double figures. Good look.
Yep, nice find. Good back cut.
Way not to give up on the possession. Both players. Shelton's foul first. Team's second.
He did call that one on the floor. Speaking of the Pacers, this is a totally different topic, but what your assessment on the Pascal Siakam trade?
I give it a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
There was a trade? Just joking.
Hate to lose Brown, especially
Yes.
the defense. You know, the Pacers aren't great defensively anyway, so to take away maybe one of their best perimeter defender, I think that may hurt some. But anytime you can bring in an all-star, especially at this time of the season, that aren't readily available, you know, especially one who's having one of the best seasons of his career.
Yeah.
And I just happened to be at the Pacers-Raptors game at Gamebridge when he torched the Pacers in that game.
So can they and will they re-sign him? I think that's going to be is it
Yeah.
a good trade type of a deal?
Yeah, but I think the Pacers thought they needed to make a move now if they were going to have a chance.
Yeah.
And I think when you look at the East, sorry we're talking about this, but when you look at the East right now, the only team I think they're worried about are the Celtics.
Yeah, they
Like,
talked about that on
they've beaten the Bucks multiple times now, and I think that's really their concern.
Timeout. Finland just knocked down back-to-back threes.
We got 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30-second timeout. But yeah,
We'll
I
stay
think
here.
it's a good trade. I like the trade. Gives them another guy with some length, and he's leading the several categories in the, when it talks about transition buckets and buckets in the paint. A lot of people think that Pacers are just a run and gun team, but they score the heck out of the thing in the paint. So
Well, I've heard nothing but positive just from Pacer fans and media and all of that as well.
Nathan Weddle, yeah, I agree. There was definitely some good shooting in that knockout competition. And, something that I got to see a little bit more than the video was those boys were competitive out there. They didn't want to get beat. So that's to me, that's a bigger thing to see. Yeah, John, I wish he would have been here as well.
21-point lead halfway through the third. Braves with their starters on the floor. Good take by Simpson.
Trying to think about what Coach Leisman was talking about or discussing in that timeout. You guys have any opinions?
He's talking to you.
I don't have any opinions.
Garrison's third foul. Team's fourth. Pirates shooting the rest of the way now.
I would imagine he's got to be talking about defending a little bit better. And probably not, and to quit fouling.
Yeah.
Greensburg has had several shots in the paint. Covert for 3.
Greensburg coach Drees just shaking his head.
Say we are knocking it down.
That is the 16th
Wow.
three-pointer for Brownstown Central. And it's somewhat evenly distributed amongst 5 players.
Yeah, it hasn't just been one guy. It's been a multitude.
Ooh, that was close.
But one of your, well, if they're that way, I guess you don't let him make it if you foul him. But,
Yeah.
you know, 2-3 zone, one of the hardest offenses to guard are 5 out guys around the perimeter, because, you know, you get that, arguably you got your 5th defender right in the middle of the paint that can never get out and contest. And usually in a JV game, you're not going to have 5 shooters out there on the floor, and you don't get a scout, right? I mean, they maybe have watched a film maybe or so on the JV, but they don't know who their shooters are, who they're not, which is, of course, totally different than the varsity level. But
Britton and Dean report into the ballgame for Brownstown Central for Shelton and Covert.
But the Braves have shot the ball extremely well.
Wishmeyer with his 9th point. Will he soon be the 5th Brave in double figures?
I'm getting so trigger happy on the scoreboard, I gave him that free throw before he even shot it.
Good backdoor cut. Hesitated and then went. Good hustle. I think Pelton made the right decision to get the heck out of the way right there.
He had a head of steam heading toward the basket, Jacoby Miller did. Pendleton for 3, short. Britton with the rebound to Brock.
Just too many horse shots there. These are just straight, just face the basket, stand still threes.
Shots you would take in horse.
Yeah.
2 free throws, rest of the way.
Pendleton's 3rd, and as Andy said, free throws coming up for Greensburg. Jacoby Miller will be shooting them. Jacoby has 11 points tonight.
Gets the second. 64-37 with just under a minute to play here in the 3rd period. Greensburg out of their zone now.
They have, they can be aggressive.
into the man-to-man.
That wasn't as much of a spot up 3.
No, that was made him come off a screen. He had to turn his feet, square his feet. Even though a few games ago we saw him make like 3 of those in a row off that same set.
Yeah.
But it's just a higher level of difficulty right there.
$20 seconds to go. Greensburg's got a couple fouls to play with. Shut that screen down.
Brock Dean going to go to the line for 2. But Mike, that's what you talked about there, knowing that they had fouls to give. That would have been a great time to take one when he out here near half court.
As soon as he started driving.
Yep, gambled for that steal, was right there to go ahead and take one. And still learning curve for coaches, I think, to understand that, and players.
Brock's 12th point. Good. Rebound put back by Lincoln Britton to get in the scoring column to open up a 30-point Brownstown Central lead. We'll be back in a minute.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
(67-37) Brownstown Central after 3 in the JV contest. 7 Braves have scored. Now the Lincoln Britton scored with just under 2 seconds to go in that third quarter. Pretty balanced scoring. It looks like Lane Pendleton has 17. Owen Wishmeyer with 9. Drew Shelton with 10. Brock Dean with 12. And Carter Covert with 14 unofficially. As we start quarter number 4. That was a 26-point quarter for the Braves.
You know, as opposing coach, what do you say?
Don't let it get to 35. That's your that's your goal. Ethan Smith picked up the foul. 32-point lead. 35 will be a running clock.
You're just trying to win this quarter.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're saying no one has shot against us like that all year, and no one's going to. Just attack. Good move. Just lost his balance, or he's been shooting it.
Yep, lost his footing there.
There's your 6'9" sophomore rebounder with his first bucket of the game. Jonah Helmick. Too easy.
But
it's not going to count because we have a charging foul on Dean.
They were playing 5-on-4.
They were?
Yeah, 10 hurt his ankle here, fell down, hurt his ankle, and stayed on this side of the floor the whole time. Good job there by Ethan Smith, though. Sacrificing his body. You know, you see all the things about Edie, you know, potential player of the year. Good cut there by him as well. But Edie diving on the floor after loose balls when you're up 17 points. Just same thing there. You're down 30 points. You're still sacrificing your body, taking the charge, doing what's best for your team right there.
Garrison all the way. No good. It's a good take. Just didn't really have a good angle at the basket.
Might have got away with steps. Got that one, though.
Wishmeyer, True Blood, Kylis Brock into the game. Replacing 3 starters, Covert, Shelton, and Garrison. Dean's going to get that one as the foul was against him. 12, Logan Simpson. That'll be the team second, his second.
That all got set up there by Lincoln Britton. Made a good hard drive, got in the lane, kicked out. Put their defense in dominoes, long closeouts.
Brock a little handsy out top. Good crossover by Britton. Dean, no look pass to Greensburg.
To the wrong color.
And Wishmeyer's going to pick up a foul. That'll be the second of the quarter.
If he was looking, he might have seen him coming.
Wishmeyer's second foul as well. And the bucket for Simpson. So Simpson has 8. Brock Dean has his second foul. Team's third.
Really good ball fake there by Wishmeyer. I just don't think he realized how open he was.
Shelton knew that was short. Went after his own rebound, just, oh.
Wishmeyer, ouch.
A foul's going to go against Greensburg's number 30, Jacoby Miller. That's the second or third charge here this third quarter. Carson Templeton's going to come in for the injured Pirate. Might as well
take a quick commercial break.
Yes, we'll be right back.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
All right, we're back. After the charge call, Brownstown Central ball.
Good to see Jacoby Miller be able to walk off under his own power after a really awkward fall.
Braves are going to have to work real hard if they want to get this to a running clock. I think that would be their goal. You were talking about goals earlier, or what to tell the team. Sorry for the blackout there.
Struggling to get the basketball stopped.
There's some subs in there. It's like the freshmen are in now.
You are correct. We got
Yeah, all 5 are in there, freshmen.
Yep.
Chase Brock,
Still
Kaysen Brock.
from a coaching standpoint, you can't give up a two straight line drives in transition. Brock Dean got us bailed out on that first one to step in and taking a charge, and that time they were able to get all the way to the rim.
Under 3 minutes to go. 72-46. Kylis for 3.
Got it.
And he's in the scoring column.
I'm surprised it was a 3.
Oh, we're going to have numbers. Kai is going to take it himself and scores. So he's in the book.
Good take. Good job of protecting the basketball on his left hip there. Whether in doubt, throw it into the big fella.
Helmick with the left-handed hook, his 6th point.
They've had some success getting it into him.
So, Coach, what is the highest number of points you remember for a JV boys basketball game?
Oh, I don't know. I can't. This is a lot.
I mean, I've seen several over my years, and I don't. Of course, it's only been 7-minute quarters for what too many years, in my opinion. But that's an extra 4 minutes.
Yeah.
We're a 3-pointer away from a runner at this point.
This team is able to put up some points. Like, got a bunch of kids that can shoot it, young guys that can shoot it.
Which is interesting when teams think that when Benner and Heyman and Stahl leave, that they're going to be losing a lot, and they are.
Yeah, they are, and they're going to. I mean, when you talk about losing those two, Heyman and Benner. Chase Brock with the floater. You're losing a lot of other things besides just scoring, though. You're losing a bunch of those intangibles, leadership, guys that just know how to compete. And that's some of our young guys. That's still what they got to figure out how to do. There's some of them that think they know what working hard is and competing is, but at that next level, it's just big-time difference.
Well, Chase was humbled.
And that's what
a little bit there.
Yeah,
he didn't go hard.
Just like that, he didn't go hard, didn't explode. I mean, that should have been a left-hand layup right there, uncontested. Instead, just kind of went in at a slower pace and trying to use his right hand, and it got swatted in the next row. But especially defensively, that's where a lot of these guys have to really make a bigger jump. Because that's one thing that Coach Benner is going to demand is defensive excellence, and if they're not competing on the defensive end, you're not going to play.
Yep.
Ethan Smith with his 2nd foul, team's 4, 30 seconds to go. If Greensburg just steps back, I think we're done. We've got a lot of points to add up, so we will not get to the stats right away. So we'll take a break, and we'll get the stats for the JV game. We'll get the varsity game set. Final score.
Go ahead. Nope.
82-50. Braves go to 10-0. We'll be right back.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
NITEC strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. NITEC is an established networking infrastructure company located in southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitech.com.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
Will present a Hall of Fame induction plaque to Mark Beamer.
Brandon, we kind of missed that honoring of Mark Dehart there. I kind of wish I know that was going on. We would have definitely had that on the air. You worked for him many years. I worked for him many years as an official. Got anything to say?
First class all the way. Honored to be able to work for him. He was great for me, especially getting in my first head coaching basketball job. Always supportive of his coaches. Can't ask for much more than that, I don't think. I always felt like he had my back, which was important to me. Was always somebody I could turn to, especially on the basketball side, who had also coached, been a head varsity basketball coach. Somebody I could lean on and shoot ideas off of, and was here a lot of times watching my girls play. So after games, you know, what do we need to do? What'd you see? All those type of things, which was just an added bonus.
You know, one thing that we've talked about as officials, he's made some great hires on his coaching staff. He hit some home runs.
Oh, for sure. I mean, look at all those guys that have been here now. You look at Reed May, who's a Hall of Fame football coach, and it's been here for 30 years or whatever. He's been here now since 94. So yeah, right at 30 years. Coach Benner, been here for 26 years. Jennifer Shade has been here for 25 years. All three of those are going to go down as Hall of Fame basketball coach or Hall of Fame coaches in their respective sport. It's just amazing.
I know he's respected amongst his peers as well.
Yeah, I mean, I know he's had leadership roles on the athletic director association in the state. Yeah, definitely a hard one to lose. But we are also grateful that Maria Conklin has been able to step right in, and she's been awesome as well. But she had big shoes to fill, right?
Yes.
I mean, you don't really try to fill them; you just try to replace her. She's gonna do her best. But yeah, really a legend among athletic directors across the state. And if I can try to find him here in a bit, I'll see if we can't even bring him over here and get him on.
All right, we're going to take another break. We're a long way away from the start of the contest. We'll be right back.
The right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
Nitech strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. Nitech is an established networking infrastructure company located in southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitec.com.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Ready? We're kind of flying by the seat of our pants tonight. We're going to go ahead and give this JV stats. We do feel like Mark's going to stop by at some point in time, so we'll get that out of the way. Andy, you got it?
Yeah, for Greensburg, Edwards had 6, Simpson 11, Templeton 2, Jacoby Miller 2, Andrew Bowman 11,
Carson Miller
2, and
Jonah Helmick.
Okay.
And he's a 6'9".
For the Braves, Lincoln Britton 2, Kai Trueblood 5, Kylos Brock 3, Carter Cover 14, Brock Dean 17, Lane Pendleton 17, Casey Brock 3, Owen Wishmeyer 9, Drew Shelton 10,
Chase Brock.
and Chase Brock 2.
All these are, of course, unofficial because
Yeah, I think we're off. I think Rock Dean had 20, I think.
At 20?
Yeah.
It's possible. That's a lot of points.
Yeah.
We'll have to go back home and rewind the tape and watch it all over again.
We scored a lot. How about that? 82 points. So.
Hey, we got 11 minutes before the start of the contest. We're going to step out once again. When Mark Dehart arrives, we're going to break it. This is B-Town Live. All right, we are back with former athletic director Mark Dehart. Mark, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Have you got me? And newly inducted member of the Brownstown Central Athletic Hall of Fame.
That's what all that was about. Well deserved.
I'm glad somebody told me.
They made you come out on a cold night. That's why we had the game. So we could get you honored.
Now don't even.
Well, congratulations. Do you miss it?
Absolutely. I miss this part of it. I miss the kids, the coaches.
The officials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, the relationship as an athletic director that you have with the officials it is quite special.
You know, even
I hold guys like you, Mike, and the rest of the officials. There's a special place in my heart for you guys for what you do.
Well, I appreciate that, and even at a smaller middle school like I was at AD, I get that about the officials. So what have you been doing this last year and a half? Well, last year, I guess.
Retired, and I went back to work. I worked for a company called Lee Company and sell school furniture and athletic equipment.
And playing a lot of golf. He's like a scratch golfer now.
He's using playing pretty loosely there. I walk around and I swing at the ball. I don't know if that's called playing. Quite often as well.
So I know you've got a lot of memories over your years. And to ask you to narrow it down to 3 or 4 would not be fair. So
yeah.
how we go about sport by sport maybe? I don't know.
No, I guess you're happiest when your coaches and your kids are really, really happy and the community's happy and parents, and when you have teams that are very, very successful or individuals who are very successful, and those tournament runs that we've had are some of the happiest times for everybody, and that rubs off on the athletic director as well. There's a lot of stress involved with that because you want to make sure everything goes right, and you don't want one foul up to ruin the experience for your teams and kids and all that, but all the runs we had were really, really enjoyable, and those things I really miss, but it's really nice to just sit back in the stands now and watch it and enjoy it.
And not have to make a decision if we're going to play on a night like tonight?
Exactly.
I apologize for the music. We have to do it for copyright reasons over the music here.
No problem.
So, Mark, question. You know, it's enjoyable. You talked about the stress. How were you able to do it for such a long time?
You know, I think it's just a passion I've had for sports for all these years. Loved coaching when I coached, but the athletic directing is somewhat similar. You just don't have the highs and the lows that you had with coaching, and I'm sure you understand that. You go home even after a win, and you're already thinking about your next game, or you're thinking about things you didn't do well after a win or a loss, and it really, really wears on you. Not quite the highs and lows in what I did. It was just, you know, more being organized and making sure everything was, all your I's were dotted and T's were crossed, and you're hoping you leave every night and you don't have complaints. And if you've done that, you go home and you feel like it's a success.
Yeah. Now, we talked earlier when you were right after the ceremony, and Mike brought up the comment how you made some really, really good hires in your tenure, and you have. You look at our boys basketball coach, just since we're here tonight to start with, a future Hall of Famer in his own right, Coach Benner. Coach Shade, you know, is in the top of the coaching world in volleyball. She will also be a first bout Hall of Famer whenever she has a chance.
Right.
Coach May just was inducted into Hall of Fame, and just so many other coaches in the past that, you know, guys or people who were involved that you'd also hire. Mr. Cook, you know, track, and just you've done an awesome job of help set the foundation, you know, with those hires, and I think that just speaks volumes about you and making the right decisions. And, you know, I just have the utmost respect for you. I mean, I'm grateful you also gave this guy a chance to coach not only golf, but also to become a girls volleyball or girls basketball coach here.
Right.
But just an excellent job. I love the fact that I feel like you always have your coaches' backs. And to me, that's the best thing I can ever ask for an administrator. So I appreciate that.
And Brandon, you hit the nail on the head. I would put the coaching staffs that I was able to have and work with over the years, and I'm not going to take credit for, you know, conning all those people into coming here, but we did manage to keep them, and I would put those coaches up against any other school in the state of Indiana. Our high school coaches here are fabulous, just fabulous, and I think that's a big determiner in the success we had over the years.
Yeah, that's what I always get asked. Friends, buddies that coach across the state, like, how do you guys just, and that's what I tell them. Our community, our community is
absolutely,
but just the coaches that we've had and been able to keep has been huge. So.
Yeah.
Well, to piggyback on that comment, not having been a Brownstown Brave all my tenure coming from the North Lawrence Community Schools, Brownstown Central has always had an excellent reputation, not only in athletics, but academics and town support and all that. And, you know, you obviously had a lot to do with that, as keeping the ball rolling, so to speak. And actually, when the job opened up that I currently have, both of these guys to my right and left were first two people I think I called to, hey, should I be doing this? And you said absolutely, and that's really all I needed to hear.
Yeah.
And it's been a great move, and I appreciate that.
Good, and I knew it would be, and just a great group of people here to work with and work for. Kids, parents, community. It's just a perfect fit. So yeah, it's been a great time here, and I just share a quick story. We went up to Carmel to watch the boys play last weekend, and the gentleman at the door when I came in, he said, "How long does it take you to get up here?" I said, "Hour and 45 minutes or so." He goes, "I can't believe the number of people you guys brought up here." And but you know, over the years we've been like that. We always would take more people than a lot of the schools would have in their home crowd, and that just speaks so highly of the support this community has for what these kids and coaches do.
Yeah, just look at it. Look at the crowd on this, you know, day. We've got 3 inches of snow, and a lot of games are canceled. You know, and we still got a fairly packed house here. So
Yep.
I
Yeah.
agree. Our community is outstanding. So, Mark, thank you. Thank you for taking the time to come up here.
Thank you, guys.
Congratulations.
When I'm not at a game, I'm listening to you guys, and I really enjoy it. Thank you so much
Thanks
for
for
what
listening.
you do.
Thank you. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Mark Dehart.
Mike, thanks again.
Thank you. Class act.
Yep, can't thank him enough for taking his time. So, and once again, just we said it earlier, class act, great to work for, big shoes to fill, but don't you just try to, like you said, Maria, just do her thing and things will continue to roll on. So.
And he's here to help if needed.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure that Maria's called.
Yeah,
texted several times.
Yep.
At least early on. Well, let's talk about tonight. Greensburg comes in 9-5. They got a rookie coach who's no rookie, is he?
No, not at all. He is a well-traveled veteran. And a little tidbit: these coaches do have some coaching together. Their boy, Coach Benner's boy, Jack, of course, and Coach Busick's boy, Drew. They actually played AAU ball together growing up when they were younger, so they actually kind of co-coached together. But yeah, talk about Coach Busick. I said, well, I used the word well-traveled.
Respectfully.
1994 to 95, a couple years at Argos. Then he North Knox, spent a handful, 8 years or so at Belmont, a year at Crown Point, and then his longest stint at Zionsville from 2008 all the way to 2020. Then went to Covington for a year, and then Trader Point Christian for a couple years, and now to Greensburg, which, you talk about communities being supportive and having a rich history. Like as Coach DeHart talked about Brownstown, that is Greensburg basketball, right? A couple state titles, several Indiana All-Stars, the last 10 years or so. So he is in a really special place here.
All right, we'll take a break as we get ready for the national anthem and starting lineups.
Just to give an update, of course, with the weather, I believe that the band is not playing this evening. So it will be, you will hear some, just a fair warning that we have to play music throughout some of our commentary whenever there's music going on, just to get away from the copyright rules that YouTube has. They are very strict on that. So that's why you'll hear some random music. So, and Mike, starting lineups for the Pirates.
Number 14, Drew Busick. He's a senior. I bet he's related to the coach. 22, Jack McKenzie. He's a junior. Who was the last one there? 22, just got introduced. That was Jack McKenzie. I missed somebody. Number 20, Reese Beaver. 24, Addison Barnes Pettit. And number 32, Justin Atkins.
Now let's get the starting lineup for your Brownstown Central Braves.
We're going to turn the lights off? Yes. So probably the same starting five with Stahl in for Micah?
Yes.
Starting at guard, a 6-foot senior, number 10, Parker. At guard, a 6'6" senior, number 14, Jack Victor. Another big man in the middle is
I don't think I quite got the song blocked out enough. Officials. I had here Scott Wilson, Scott Wagner, and Evan Buckley.
Good officiating crew.
So we mentioned Coach Busick. He replaced Stacy Meyer, who was there for 17 years. That's a hard replace himself.
Yep, and Stacy's still their AD. And another connection there, of course, Stacy Meyer and Coach Benner were on the same basketball team at Hanover for a couple years, I believe. Really good friends.
Man-to-man defense by the Pirates. Good block out by Barnes Pettit. Pirates come in 9-5. The Braves 12-4.
Always fun to know and understand some of the connections that guys have out there playing against each other. Of course, good back door cut there. But Jack and Parker both played a lot of AAU. I know, once again, I talked about them playing with Drew Busick. I believe that Jack also was a teammate maybe his freshman year or so with number 24, Addison Barnes Pettit. So
Coomer for three.
really good skip pass.
And
Another
good
good
block
box out. Yep.
It's Barnes Pettit blocking out Stahl there.
Good strong take offense rebound there. Bud McKenzie.
Good deflection by Benner.
Good hustle there by Benner. Able to knock that off.
I think he got a little knee burn. No, now he's holding his hand and elbow. I think there's a lot of people who would just like to say, hey, Jack, stop diving. That's how you get hurt.
It's just
no pain there.
not something you can do that easily. It's just one of those things you can't turn off. And when you're a competitor, no matter what, heck, that's still a hurt problem for me when I play. Like, you just, competitor, it's the only thing you know how to do.
That first possession in a 2-0 ball game, was it worth diving over? Well, we got 3 points out of it, so. It's kind of like in football when they burn their timeouts instead of taking the delay of game. Sometimes I wonder if the timeout's more important than the 5 yards.
Yeah.
McKenzie over to Busick. Patience by the Pirates. Good defense by Heyman, cutting off the baseline there by McKenzie.
Sometimes the best defense is a deliberate offense.
That's going to be off his knee.
Great call, yep.
Yep. (3-2) Braves. Almost 3 minutes have gone by. No fouls yet. Stahl could have stood to go meet that basketball instead of waiting for the ball to come
Good
to him.
hustle, sprint back, get that rebound now.
Coomer with the extra pass to Benner, short.
Oh.
Adam Stahl is going to pick up the first foul of the ball game.
Definitely an awkward fall there.
That is Addison Barnes Pettit. Apologies for not having the scoreboard on there. You haven't missed much like you would have in the JV game offensively. Yeah, scoreboard was in fuego.
Yeah.
A couple comments to go back to. I think John McCain, once again, when we were talking to Mark Dehart, talking about how just sports are a lot more special at Brownstown. The whole town is behind you, which definitely agree. Bigger schools, it's not the same. I would venture to guess that there are some bigger schools that do take a lot of pride and have a lot of that support, especially if they're more of the county schools. Some of those, when you get into some of your bigger city schools, yeah, it is definitely not the same. I've had the chance to coach at Evansville North, which is probably the biggest school, still the biggest school in Evansville, and it definitely felt like that. There just wasn't as much community support. Good follow there by Colby on a missed dunk attempt. Jeremy Aiken tuning in from Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. Matt, who's your 24? Which you were talking about timeouts. He said, yeah, the timeout is more important than the 5 yards.
Good. Someone agrees with me. Pirates going to pick up their first foul. McKenzie, first foul. Colby Hall shooting first free throws of the night for the Braves. Six-two Braves. Greensburg, they play about 7 players. They're not very deep in that injury.
That one just split the uprights right there. Thought Colby was going to get a steal, went right between his hands.
First, we don't know if he's going to be able to come back or not. Benner over to Heyman.
Good flare screen. Just got to finish that one, Parker. Trying to get too fancy there. Turnover leads to a run out on the other end.
That would have been a pretty pass had it gone through, for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Coomer looks good from here. Short. Rebound, Greensburg. That's pretty good position by Benner. Drew Busick with his first foul.
Coach Busick with an Emmy award, I think, was that on TV this week or something like that, showing his acting job there, going down the sideline.
I tried to hit the replay button. I think I hit the wrong button. See if that was charging. I'll try to do better next time we have a play like that. If it works, the replay will show up in the upper left-hand corner. If it doesn't work, I don't know what's going to happen. Delivered offense by the Pirates.
A really good defense by the Braves.
That's true as well.
Deep three.
In and out. Benner with the rebound. Coomer got one to fall. His first bucket. Deflected out of bounds. Greensburg would keep the basketball. 9-4, 1:52 to go. First quarter.
Couple subs coming in here for the Braves.
Who we have?
Pearson Wheeler and Gregory Hutcherson coming in to replace Benner and Stahl.
Last weekend we talked about just briefly before the second the JV game about the Silver Creek Carmel sweep last week. Parker was unconscious from 3. Speaking of 3, that one will not count because we have a timeout by Brownstown Central prior to it. So he had 9 3-pointers at Silver Creek.
Silver Creek, yep. Played well.
And Jack only had 13.
Guys did a great job of finding him. Yeah, Jack 13, but it was what, I think, like 2 assists off a triple-double.
Yes.
So definitely was able to, get the basketball where he needed to get to when he was doubled or ran at him.
And if I recall, last year, Jack broke the school record against Silver Creek before he broke it again the next night at Austin. But so they may have decided they weren't going to have anything to do with Jack scoring 40 plus again.
Let's say we'll see better ball movement from the Braves after the timeout. Listen to Coach Benner during the timeout.
Nice block. That looked like a promising possession for Greensburg and come out empty.
Janice Typin watching from Lake Wales, Florida. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your donation. Basketball inside the hall, going to go to the line for 2.
Justin Atkins is going to pick up his first foul.
While we have a dead second, just to remind fans that are watching, if you will be in attendance February 9th here at the pits, the golf teams, the boys and girls golf teams, both sponsoring a pancake dinner. So a big change, from the normal chili suppers or barbecues. We do a pancake dinner. So
February 9th, that's the Bedford North Lawrence game, isn't it?
That is correct. Hopefully have a really good crowd. Bedford has a really good basketball team, solid team this year.
They're playing Seymour tonight. We'll probably try to get a score at halftime.
So hopefully, Mike, you can probably get you about 10 tickets at least and get those sold to some Bedford people.
I don't think you need me to do anything.
Corner 3 there by Bradley Lutz.
Heyman, is he going to shoot 3 or is it going to be on the floor? It's going to be 3. Lutz scores the 3 and then commits the foul on the 3.
You recognize the guy down there on the front row in the gray long sleeve down here just to our right?
Yes, I do. Are you asking why is he here?
No, I just was asking if you just recognized him. I thought that's who it was, but I just wanted clarification.
All 3 of them.
I mean, with the players right in front of us, I didn't see that foul perfectly clearly. Especially if you watch the NBA level. I always talk about their officiating. I think people will argue this, but I do think that they're the best officials in the world. The fact that they have uniformity for the most part, but if he did kick out his foot, unusually, it should be a foul. Ooh,
I thought he got him on the arm.
Okay, well that's why I just didn't see, and I know they were arguing that he kicked out his foot. So.
At the end of 1, we've got a 16-7 Brownstown Central lead. We'll be right back on B-Town Live.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
NITEC strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. NITEC is an established networking infrastructure company located in Southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitec.com.
We're back. Okay, we are back, aren't we?
Yep, scoring for the Braves in that first quarter. Heyman 3, Benner 3, Coomer 3, Colby Hall 7 for a total of 16. The Braves lead 16-7 to start the second period. We were just speaking of number 24. He has checked back into the game. Addison Barnes Pettit definitely showing some toughness here. He caught that first one, kind of checked his knee there, but good to see him back in.
Braves doing their damage from the free throw line that first quarter. What, 6 for 7? Is that what you said, or did you say?
I didn't get to that. I just went total points, but yeah, Hall got to the free throw line, what, 3 of 4 or something like that?
And Parker was 3 for
Parker
3.
3 of 3. And
24 has come back into the game for Greensburg. He's moving gingerly, but he's back.
you must not have been able to hear me a minute ago.
I couldn't hear you.
That's why.
There was no sound.
That's why.
Okay.
Yeah, I think my fat fingers hit 2 buttons instead of just 1.
Well, he's back in the game.
Yeah,
so.
he is back.
Lutzen at the free throw line, and that foul was on Chase Coomer, his first of the quarter.
John McCain, yeah, there will be syrup, maple syrup, or some sort of syrup at least, at the dinner. I don't know if it'll be fresh right from the trees or not, but.
Lutz missed them both. Same score as we started the period with. Benner hit the first shot of the game for the Braves and hasn't got one to fall yet since.
I don't know. Hopefully, go ahead.
Mike, you forgot to tell me to change the quarters.
If that's the worst thing I do, which it's not, I've already made a couple errors like that.
Hopefully the JV team didn't use up all the outside shooting.
Right on cue. Coomer with his second 3. Scoring's probably going to have to speed up Greensburg somewhat. Got a foul on the floor, probably going to go on Wheeler. Subs, Heyman, Hall. Placing Wheeler and Hutchinson.
Good strong move there by 22. McKenzie.
Is that foul going to go against Coomer?
It is. His second. Going to guess Pelton here at the scores table, going to replace him.
Coach Benner don't look real happy at the moment with the fouls piling up.
Just really struggling to contain the basketball. Got beat on the dribble there prior and reached in and
McKenzie with 6 of the 9 Pirate points. Hall feeds to Benter and gets it blocked. Well, half the gym thought it was blocked. Benter's going to the line nonetheless after the foul on Reese Beaver, his first.
Gets a friendly roll off the front of the rim. Braves lead 21-9 into their 1-3-1 half-court trap here. It's really nice when you have so much length out there because you can gamble and cheat and overplay a little bit more, knowing you have some help on the backside.
That's Stahl's second foul. Team's fourth of the quarter. Yes, they are. Busick looking for his first point and gets it. Braves for the time being are riding with Stahl into the game with 2 fouls.
Nice.
Hall's ninth point. Nice hands by Stahl. Probably not a travel. I assume the Greensburg player put his hand on the ball, which would have nullified the violation. First shot Pendleton's missed all night, I think. Benner deflects it.
Good effort.
Look at all the Braves on the floor. And it'll be Greensburg ball despite that.
You know what? A really good interview would be, to me, would be talking to Drew Busick, Coach Busick's son. You know, you hear about coaches, of course, you know, going different places, but you look at a young man, senior year here at Greensburg, it'll be his 3rd school in 4 years. Like just the, you know,
It's a good point.
The changes he's had to go through and leaving friends and, you know, only been at a place for a year and
all the different teammates.
Yeah, yeah. And have to acquaint yourself with those and try to fill in, you know, in a tough shoes for him, like going into new places. And
oh, your dad's the coach.
Yeah.
2 shots the rest of the way.
I'm sure he's a top-notch kid and has handled it with nothing but class. But definitely a tough situation, I would think.
I would say he'd be in a very, very small fraternity of people who's had to deal with that.
Yep.
Got a timeout on the floor, 23-13, Brownstown Central, 4:40 to go, first half.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
We got the score is up there, right?
Yep. 23-13 as we are coming out of our second timeout of the ball game. Brownstown Central ball. I was trying to see if we have a Coomer for 3.
Got it.
His third. It's always good to see that shot drops for him.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's his third of the game.
Yes, it is.
Ooh, tough pass there.
Good
Lucky
save.
That's
Yes.
probably that's not the one you want on your bad knee though, to have to go up and get. Busick with a long 3 off the mark.
Coomer faked a 3, dumped it in the stall, got it back. Somehow ended up in Benner's hand. And he's on the other corner. The one he just hit from Pendleton is going to get the foul. He'll be his second. We're going to shoot free throws on the other end. As Andy has said, fouls are becoming a problem for the Braves.
6 fouls.
Don't go past the 5 mark. Officials
Yeah.
don't like that.
Get them confused.
But that's just, you don't talk about a smart basketball play. I mean, Jack could easily probably got to 10 feet or 8 feet right there, probably taking that pull up. But he found his teammate who's, 3 of 3 or 3 for 4 from 3. Got the hot hand, trying to keep feeding him.
That is, Barnes Pettit's first point. Go ahead.
I was just going to say heads up basketball play. Seymour is up on the Stars 10-5 after the first quarter.
I thought that foul was going to be on Pendleton. It's on the board as Benner.
Well, I was going to make the comment. I thought that Pendleton had all ball.
Yes.
Probably came from behind. Another nice pass inside to
Colby Hall
Colby
with
Hall
his
from
11th
Benner.
point. Nice assist by Jack. Yeah, it did look like Lane had all ball. Jack with the steal. 3-on-1. Nice feed in the stall
Good
again.
hands,
This time
good
it's
hands.
blocked. Hall, excuse me. McKenzie with his 8th point. It's the Jack and Colby show underneath right now. This may be the Parker and Colby
Good.
show.
good decision there that time.
I agree. I think they kind of anticipated that he was going to pass it off and went ahead and took it himself. So that foul's going to be on Beavers, his second, team second.
Want to give a shout out to Fran and Lou Effinger, who are listening from Batesville. That is Mark Dehart, mother and father-in-law. Shay's sharing his wife, her parents. They were supposed to be here tonight, but with the weather, they decided to not travel. So, two great people who, even though they're in Batesville, I think they spend a good half their time in Brownstown, supporting Brownstown athletics as well. So, of course, they had two grandsons who played quite a bit of basketball and baseball here and tennis, and so two great people. Thanks for tuning in.
That was a tough shot.
Yes, McKenzie has 8 of the 16 points. Parker with his first field goal, 6 point, and the Braves are slowly pulling away. Doesn't feel like a 17-point lead.
Yeah, just a quick spurt here. Great shot fake.
Yes, it was. Barnes Pettit, 3rd point. Jack cross court over to Heyman. Heyman for 3. Nets are heating up. 36-18, 1:42 to go, first half.
This is something you definitely don't want to do. This is kind of what Greensburg girls really a great basketball program. Coach Simpson stopped by. His son played on the in the JV game and stopped by as he was getting ready to head out. But it's something we didn't want to do with their girls. Get in a race, in a horse race. Same thing here. I don't think Greensburg wants to try to get up and down with Brownstown in a horse race.
And they were very deliberate on offense early in the game, and now they're kind of forced out of that tempo.
Yep. Good job by Pearson Wheeler to keep that alive.
Heyman, deep three.
Got it.
He's heating up. Feel like I just said that. Like he's got their last 8 points.
Of course, we know our personnel really well, but I would imagine that Coach Busic's done his due diligence and scouting, and that was way off the mark. I don't know if that pass ever was inbounds, but just like right there, right? They almost tried to double and collapse and double Hutchison right there. You're a kid who probably averages under a point a game. You let him take that mid-range jump shot. You can't let him kick it out to a wide open Parker Heyman out here at the three-point line.
Busick just picked up his second foul. I think Coach/Dad was hoping for a push-off. They still have another foul to give. The Pirates do, as we get 35 seconds left to go in the first half. Good denial defense.
Braves going to try to hold for one here. Holy.
This is going to be a discussion.
Holy cow. I mean, Evan Buckley right here, I think is a great young official. I think he got caught up talking with Coach Busick there too much and lost track of actually what was going on right there.
Well, after all said and done, there's no foul, but there is an explanation getting ready to be given to Coach Benner. It probably goes something like this, and I'm not speaking for Evan. I'm saying I was too close to make the call. None of us saw the foul, but it probably ended up out of bounds. It's going to be your ball, and let's move on, please.
Yeah. The only bad thing is, like the frustrating thing, one, and Coach Benner was his own son getting shoved out of bounds. But two, that takes away their foul to give. Like now they still have a foul to give here if they choose to do so.
Benner for three, no good. Braves do not get the rebound, and this half comes to a close. Braves ahead 39-20. We'll be right back. Well, I guess we won't be right back. Give us about 4 or 5 minutes. This is B-Town Live.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
NITEC strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. NITEC is an established networking infrastructure company located in southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitec.com.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
All right, we are back live at Brownstown Central High School, the pit, where the Braves hold a 39-20 lead over the Pirates of Greensburg. First half scoring Andy, are you ready? Did
Yep.
I shock you there?
Nope, we're good. For Greensburg, we have Bradley Lutz with 3, Drew Busick with 4, Jack McKenzie with 10, Addison Barnes Pettit with 3, and that's a total of 20. And for your Braves, let's see. I said Lady Braves. For your Braves, you have Jack Benner with 5, Chase Coomer with 9, Parker Heyman with 12, and leading all scorers with 13 is Colby Hall for a total of 39.
It's a nice first half. Just slowly kept pulling away from Greensburg. Some of the stuff that you pull off the internet that I sometimes get to before the pregame, but was unable to because of Mark Dehart stopping by, which that took precedence anyway.
Now he's talking on the radio.
I saw that. This is the 6th time these two schools have met. Greensburg has won 3 of the 5 previous meetings, including last year over at their place, 48-45. Sagarin rating, Brownstown is 10th overall in the state, first in 2A with a 91.29 rating. Greensburg is 115th overall, 26th in 3A at 73.03. John Harold did have a prediction of a Braves victory, 65-42, which that's kind of on pace for that like of a score. We do have a halftime score from Bedford North Lawrence. This is kind of a shocker in both directions. Seymour is leading Bedford North Lawrence 20-9. That is a halftime score, 20-9, Seymour over Bedford North Lawrence. Our next broadcast after tonight will be tomorrow at noon. It'll be the final girls game, as they will be hosting the West Washington Senators. Last I heard, the JV will be a four-quarter event. Coach Allman's just joining us. He can probably correct us if that is not the case, as Coomer kind of picks up where he left off in the first half. We're talking about tomorrow's senior day. JV will be 4 quarters, right?
Yes, JV will be 4 quarters.
And it starts at noon?
Does start at noon.
All right. So we'll be there for senior day. Kelsey Snyder, the lone senior for the Lady Braves, will be honored at what park? Oh, he's being distracted. I don't know if it's before or halftime. Usually it's before the game.
I think it's before.
Before the game, will she be recognized before the varsity tip-off?
Yes, it'll be before the varsity tip-off.
Okay.
So in between the JV game and before we tip off, around 1:30. I would have been up here a little bit quicker. Good strong move there. Just lost it.
Yes. Oh, what were you doing?
Well, I was down there talking to the course a couple officials that I asked about earlier. Evan Buckley usually does a lot of games with Jeff. So
that's right.
Their game got canceled tonight, so they were able to come here and.
Did you ask them if they wanted to come up and?
No, I didn't. I did mention you because they said they saw you earlier, and we got to talk about that play at the end of the half here on the sideline. And
well, they had a good view of it.
They did have a great view of it. They agree with us, but same thing. At least they got the ball to where it needed to go, back in our hands. But then it was a little bit longer because I was finding out sectional assignments for Heyman corner 3.
That was a heck of a pass.
Full court pass.
That was a full court pass right where it had to be.
Yeah.
And there's
nice
a pass right where it had to be. Good pass by Barnes Pettit to Atkins for his first bucket of the game. Jack getting another assist out of this. Coomer long off the iron. All right, so you're talking about sectional. Sectional draw is Sunday. The assignments for the officials are coming out.
Yep. little bit surprised about ours, not going to lie. But
I've only heard 2 or 3 of them, so you'll have to fill me in after the show.
But Jeff said he was asked if I was coming back to Owen Valley again this year. I said, unfortunately not. We're not up there. He found out that's where his sectional is. He's up there, so.
Another great pass by Greensburg.
Atkins is finding his spot right under the basket for his 4th point.
Hey, the score's not updating.
It's not updating.
You'll need to log out and then log back in it. It should pop up. It'll come right back to where it left off. Yeah, Kim Kaiser.
The time's right, but it's not.
I think the whole crowd got a kick out of the halftime performance show there.
The score's 45, Brownstown 24, Greensburg.
5:15 left to go in the 3rd period.
They did it.
Updated, thank you.
Busick from 3.
(45-27), just under 5 minutes ago. Coomer's going to get another possible. Nope, he passed it to Benner. Benner gets his first 3 since the first points of the game for the Braves. He has 8. You don't like that
Colby
red line on
the floor,
our screen?
good. Couple big bodies on the floor, got to wipe up the sweat condensation on the floor.
Once again, thank you all for tuning in tonight. Thank you for our sponsors for allowing us to bring you this stream. I'm getting better at saying stream instead of broadcast and telecast. Thank you to the individuals who have sponsored.
Nice pull up there by Colby Hall over top of Barnes Pettit. Barnes Pettit, I can't say enough, showing a lot of toughness, grit out there, fighting through. You can tell his knee from that fall is still bothering him.
You just wonder how much longer in a game like this, if it stays like this, he's going to stay out there. They do play tomorrow night. This is a non-conference game, non-sectional opponent game. Good quick pass by Heyman underneath to Hall. Turnaround jumper, turnaround hook, whatever you want to call it. It was successful. And one last thing, the chat box is still open for a while, have we?
Kim Kaiser talking about our police department in the halftime show.
Did you get a chance to see it?
I did. I was watching that. Yep. Officer Cherry breaking it down out there.
And we had to play the music, go over the music, but but we were hopefully able to show the girls and the officer.
If the job doesn't work out at the police department, and as our school resource officer, I'm pretty sure that he might have Dancing with the Stars, one of those things calling him. Looked pretty daggone good out there doing that.
Better from the other side, short.
I'd heard some rumblings and seen some stuff involving him, so that was cool to watch the performance.
Thought Heyman was going to hit Hall going down the middle.
Another great pass there by Benner to Heyman.
I'll say the pass in the 3rd quarter's been
That might have
on
been
spot.
I think Scott was just in the wrong place there. Couldn't call that after he got taken out.
Barnes Pettit, pull-up jumper off the mark. Benner to Coomer. Coomer to Hall. And
mishandled out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a tough pass to handle. Wheeler, Hutchinson, Pendleton, and Gwynn to report into the game. at the 2:41 mark of the third quarter with the Braves in control, 55-27.
Heyman was the lone Brave to stay on the floor.
First foul of the quarter. It's Wheeler's second. Thank you.
Our resident, one of our resident chatters, Brandon Ritter, tuned in. He's watching, just not chatty tonight, as chatty tonight. And Stephanie Martin, glad to be able to catch a Braves game from Tampa. Thank you for tuning in. That reminds me, we missed one earlier, or I missed one. We got one watching. It's 2 a.m. Saturday morning, tuning in from Frankfurt, Germany. So that's a couple times this year. A couple different people I know we've had tuned in from Germany and or over in Europe at least. So I'm about to go get that camera guy. I think I'm going to go buy one of them little fancy seats that fold up like into a little circle, but then they open up like that right there.
Who's he with?
I'm guessing he's with Greensburg, but I don't know. I really don't know. I hadn't noticed him before, but he was out there taking pictures and videoing the knockout competition, so I was appreciative of that. Once again, if you weren't tuned in earlier, the halftime of the JV game, we had an NBA All-Star knockout game, something that the Pacers are doing for the upcoming All-Star game. Right on key, actually, as Parker Heyman makes that three. His younger brother, Graham Heyman, was the knockout winner. So he received a commemorative basketball, a autographed picture of Tyrese Halliburton, and 2 tickets to the crossover event during All-Star Weekend. So congratulations to Graham Heyman.
Lutz for Greensburg. Benter for Brownstown Central into the ball game. Greensburg is going to pick up their first foul of the quarter. It's going to go against Atkins. Justin's second foul.
We have a celebrity on our feed, Mitch Taylor, former assistant boys basketball coach, now girls varsity basketball coach at Batesville, tuned in, watching the Braves. So he would also had a chance to coach some of these guys when they were younger at the middle school level too. At one time he coached at our middle school program. Was a volunteer assistant for me on the golf side of things as well. So tennis coach, he did it all here, I think. So we hated to lose him, but he went back home to Batesville. So Mitch, thank you for tuning in. And Brandon wants to make sure to give a shout out to his dad, Steve Ritter. It is his birthday today. So happy birthday, Steve. Hope you're watching, tuned in. And Sam Goodman tuned in from Faith, North Carolina.
Third quarter winding down. .7 to go. 32-point lead. What's the game plan? Hit a three? Put this in its running clock mode?
Good strategy. Don't take it 2 here.
I thought Pendleton's last shot was a 3.
There we go.
Win for 3.
Big rebound.
Try it again.
Caden Gwynn get the assist. Big rebound there by Lane Pendleton, showing some really toughness to rip that thing out and end up getting 2 points.
Well, let's take a break. It's 66-32 as we head to the final quarter. This is B-Town Live.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
We're back at the pit where the Braves hold a 34-point lead heading into the final quarter. Heyman had 9 that quarter, all on threes. Jack Benner had 8 that quarter, including the last bucket. Kobe Hall had 4 that quarter. Lane Middleton, Chase Coomer each had 3 that quarter.
Did you go over and get the stats?
Yes, he did. Greensburg ball coming out of the quarter break.
Well, Steve, hopefully surgery was successful and you're recovering well.
Braves outscored the Pirates that period 27-12.
I don't know if I missed. The Brave starters are all back on the floor. And another block there by Colby Hall. Seems like that's his 3rd or 4th one of those on the night as well.
He's having a great game.
Yeah, I don't think they have any answer for him inside.
Nice in
Good
bounce play.
Yeah, just a little backdoor cut there to McKenzie.
Good ball fake by Adam Stahl. That's his first basket of the contest.
Great shot fake, great slow, got it to his forehead. Another turnover there by the Pirates. Brace pressure definitely taken its toll on their passing. Post ISO there. And that did hit the 36 mark, 36-point mark. So the clock will run the rest of the ball game, except during timeouts, referees timeouts, or free throws. Did I get all those right?
Yes.
Starters are done the rest of the night, looks like.
And they just threw that one to the white jerseys. There had been a miscommunication because there was not a blue jersey within 6 feet of that lob.
Gwen for 3.
Another reach-in foul there on the Braves. Got some people starting to exit stage left.
That was Hutchinson's first foul. Braves second foul. Covert for 3. Short. Rebound. Pirates. Maybe the only drama left. Will the varsity outscore the JV? Covert with the ball. Over to Hutchinson, who's going to go to the line. It's Atkins' third foul. Mentioned earlier, Greensburg's not very deep. They don't play very many players anyway. Bowman's coming into the game. Andrew Bowman, he was one of their star JV players. Probably would have had a really huge game if it hadn't been for foul trouble for him.
(74-34). The Braves lead by, if my math's correct, 40 points with 4 minutes to play. Caden Gwynn doing a good job of holding his ground there.
Yeah, Lutz backed him all the way down about as far as he could. Free ball for Pearson Wheeler. He's into the scoring column.
Sometimes it's the thing that, you know, these type of ball games, when you get that extra 4 minutes of JV time.
Yes.
Yep.
Because both squads have, for the most part, cleared their bench.
And we've got a couple more.
Of course, we know the result of the JV game, and it was not close. So
Final score of it was 82-50.
Owen Wishmeyer. Who else came in? Drew Shelton.
Drew Shelton.
Yep.
Show your hands. Just show your hands there, big kid. Big guy.
Carson Miller, who was also on the JV squad. He actually started for them. I think he only played one quarter. Might have got in a second one. Shelton, a little short. The student body was pulling for him. Well, we talked about the next live stream will be tomorrow night, or tomorrow afternoon at noon for the girls' finale at home with the West Washington Senators. Sorry, Jacoby Miller scored that. We had a timeout so that we could get a sub in for Greensburg. Next boys live stream will be next Tuesday when Austin comes to town. Sectional draw is Sunday at 5 o'clock.
Correct.
On the IHSAA.TV.
Oh.
Hey, counts no matter what, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't look pretty, but it counts.
Reese Beaver into the scoring column.
Good effort there, though. Or maybe the JV guys used up their shooting in the JV game.
Well, that was a performance to remember for them. Braves are off tomorrow night. Greensburg, as we said, are playing South Decatur can't recall if that's home or away, if anyone from that way is listening. South Decatur is at home for the Pirates.
I think we're just going.
A little county rival game for them both.
Yeah, we're
putting her up.
Yep. Rebound there by the big guy. I would imagine this should hopefully be the last possession. And your Braves are going to be victorious here at home. 77, Greensburg 41. And we will be right back with our post-game thoughts, our best co-player of the game, and try to get you guys out of here shortly. Give you plenty of time to get home. Sorry, give us plenty of time to get home, not you.
We'll be right back.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies. Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money. We are located in Bedford, Indiana, and service the entire state of Indiana, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, and parts of Tennessee. Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Founded in 1970, Brownstown Electric Supply Company is proud to serve and provide material to our friends in the utility industry. We are equipped to take on the most demanding projects with an experienced staff located in Indiana, Kentucky, Ohio, and Illinois. Brownstown Electric is family-owned and operated with a family-first work culture. If you're looking for a lasting career in a robust industry, give us a call today at 812-358-4555 or visit us online at brownstown.com/careers.
Finding the right insurance coverage can be a daunting task, but fear not, because here at Brown Family Insurance, we've got your back. With years of experience and a dedication to our community, we're your trusted local independent agency, including companies such as Erie Insurance, Western Reserve Group, and Progressive. From auto, home, business, and life, we're here to tailor the perfect insurance solution just for you. Because protecting what matters most is not just a job for us, it's our passion. Contact our staff today and let's secure your future together.
NITEC strives to make technology easy. We pride ourselves in being your technology partner. NITEC is an established networking infrastructure company located in southern Indiana. As a premier choice for fiber optic cabling installation and network administration, NITEC is a staple in the community for technology-related needs. We take pride in providing the best customer experience as well as thoroughly completing highly satisfactory work. In our area, there is a great need for affordable information technology services, and we feel we can offer just that. Visit us today at nitec.com.
Back at the pit where the Braves improved their record to 13-4 with a convincing 77-41 win over the visiting Greensburg Pirates. Scoring for Greensburg, Bradley Lutz with 6 points, Drew Busick with 7, Reese Beaver with 2, Jack McKenzie with 14, Addison Barnes Pettit with 1, Jacoby Miller with 2, Justin Atkins with 6, Carson Miller with 1, and Andrew Bowman with 2 for their 41 points. And Andy has the Braves scored.
1.
Start over, I had you muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Gregory Hutchinson had 1. Adam Stahl with 2. Pearson Wheeler with 3. Lane Pendleton with 3. Caden Gwynn with 3. Chase Coomer with 12. Jack Benner with 15. Colby Hall with 17. And leading scorer was Parker Heyman with a total of 21 for a total of 77 for the Braves tonight.
Well, we've seen 4 outstanding performances in their last 4 home games between North Harrison, Mitchell, Jeffersonville, and tonight. I was leading you in to say something brilliant. You're just speechless, I guess.
Yeah, maybe we're getting going.
And you know what? They had played very well at Silver Creek. I wasn't able to watch any of the Carmel game. Obviously, they won, so 6 in a row. 5 in a row.
It's still going to be big for us to get healthy.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we haven't played some of the caliber teams here that we did in that stretch. You know, when you talk about some Lawrence Norse and, you know, Brownsburg and some of those teams. Christmas Attucks definitely a really good basketball team. Carmel, a solid basketball team, not as great as they have been in the past, but really, really sound defensively. You know, and Greensburg came in here with a 9-5 record. They were an okay basketball team, but, you know, we definitely have high aspirations for this basketball team of Brownstown here. We just got to continue to get healthy. It's nice seeing our ball movement. I thought was really good again tonight. Finding the open guys, being really unselfish.
The third quarter of the passing was next level. It was great.
And I thought we made a point early on to get the basketball inside to Colby Hall. And he really got us going and established things early. And then that opened up things around the perimeter as well. It was good to see Chase Coomer hit a few shots again early. But, yeah, I mean, our shooting percentage, I feel like we shot the ball fairly well. Maybe not great. Where's our game? 3-point for the game. Yeah, 15 for 36. So anytime you shoot over 40% as a basketball team, it's 41.7, and you hit that many threes, you're going to have a lot of success. So,
you know, 4 guys in double figures, very balanced. 12, 15, 17, 21. That's really good across the board.
Best goal player of the game?
Yeah, I think Andy and I are both in agreement. Colby Hall, I thought, once again, came out with more of established himself and played with more of a purpose early on. And was on the floor after loose balls and had 3 or 4 block shots, I think. So it's really good. Hopefully that'll be a stepping stone for him.
I recall a couple of his fouls were even aggressive fouls, smart fouls, if you say that.
You know, and he's had some of what I've witnessed, just some up and down games. I'd like to see him really hit a peak and start trying to assert himself much more aggressively, especially on the offensive end. But our guys did a good job of finding him early. Jack especially, I know, had several nice passes to him in the first half. So, but yeah, great performance by the Braves. Balanced scoring. You know, Parker Heyman, 21 points. He got to go in a little bit, especially in the second half there from 3. Jack Bender was really making sure to get his teammates involved. I think he had 8 assists, 0 turnovers. So, and, you know, Lane Pendleton came off the bench. I think he led us in rebounding with 5. So just a really great basketball team effort. Hopefully, you know, same what Andy said, keep the momentum going. Hopefully we're starting to peak now. It's getting to that time. You got a month to go here. So hopefully good things to keep coming.
Good home stretch, you know, a lot of home games here.
Yes, we do have. I was looking, we got about 5 or 6 boys home games coming up, maybe more than that, 6 or 7. So, but we'll finish the girls season tomorrow. Their home part of the girls season when West Washington comes to town. That's senior night. Kelsey Schneider, the lone senior, will be recognized between games. It's a noon JV start, and it will be a full JV game.
Love to see you out here. I know we had a great crowd on Tuesday night. We had the little drill team, but, you know, love to have another great crowd at the pit, support these girls at Kelsey Snyder's last game.
And then you can go home and watch. Then you can go home and watch the stream afterwards.
Yeah. So, but if you can't make it, totally understand. Please tune in. Andy and Mike and Aaron will be here to broadcast. I believe. Sorry, Andy. I believe you were possibly, but Mike and Aaron will definitely be here. So please tune into those guys. If you can't make it.
Next boys contest on the air will be Tuesday night as Austin Eagles come to town.
Yep.
Thanks to WJAA for providing us more official stats than we are doing ourselves. Maria Conklin and Joe Sheffer for allowing us to do this. Thank you for tuning in, all of our sponsors. Thank you for chatting with us, keeping us going.
And congrats again to Mark DeHart,
Yes.
being inducted into the Brownstown Athletics Hall of Fame. Heck of an honor. Well deserved.
I think we're losing some of our subscriber or viewers to BNL as they are in a dogfight with Seymour. With 3 minutes to go, Seymour's ahead 36-34. If you want to click out of here and go to BNL Live, that's what I would be doing. We'll see you tomorrow at noon. Thank you. Good night.